should have the Little Prince here as well. Actually, I believe Faust ran this against Higher in the first game. Higher ended up defeating him with that deck, but decided maybe he can do a little better than his opponent. And a little Fireball Rage to pull the Little Prince off. Now trying to go all in is Higher. Miner to pull and get everything in the middle, but one bat doing more damage on that right-hand tower, and Higher opening up the lead by about 300 HP.
Yeah, right there. Higher's doing a great job of applying pressure, getting the value with the evoed bats, and just resetting once again. Air Surfer needs to figure out a way to get past this. The Fireball Rage combination is always getting the Little Prince, as well as at least the tower, or at least another troop. Maybe Air Surfer needs to try and spread.
Right side 2485 to 2330 as Higher sets up for something big on the left-hand lane.
Mega Knight going to take out all the goblins. Air Surfer not going to try and protect them with a knight. Instead, just going to rely on the Evo Knight plus Bomb Tower to take out this push.
So what's the time here where, and oh boy, that's a lot to deal with, and the Goblin Giant does get a little bit on tower. Now it's going to be 2 lanes. A big problem here for Air Surfer to deal with. Goblin Giant plus bats on the right-hand side. Guardian comes out, but too little too late. That might be it. Higher takes game number 1.
Right there, Air Surfer was controlling the match the entire way, but Higher just needed that one opportunity, and he did a great job of splitting up the pressure, making Air Surfer worry about the left lane, and he just forgot about the right.
And yeah, that's the hard part about a deck like this, that does have the ability to create dual lane pressure in ways you don't expect, right? We think of split cards that create dual lane pressure, hogs, recruits, things like that, but this is the Goblin Giant decks overall create unique split lane pressure for a beatdown deck.
Yeah, and I think one of the things to watch out for is those minions plus the bats getting paired up in the same deck. It created a lot of havoc for Air Surfer because the delivery can only take out one of those troops.
And getting behind the evolved bats here, and you see Air Surfer has to respect those bats first, and they go ahead and just absolutely decimate that knight, and at that point, you got Rage there, you got bats there, you got Goblin Giant there. GG, well played. Higher takes the lead.
Yeah, it looked like Higher was really trying to set it up the entire time, make sure that either the Bomb Tower was out of cycle or he only had 6 elixirs, so that way, once he activated the ability, the Evo Bats would be able to come through. It really looked like Higher was set up to be able to destroy Air Surfer once that exact interaction was set up for him.
So Mega Knight out, Fireball out, Little Prince out for Higher at this point, Goblin Giant as well. It feels like that opens up maybe some sort of Fireball bait deck, potentially Royal Hogs, especially with Mega Knight out here.
Yeah, you have to think that is going to play